all children in all schools, public traditional, private, independent, public charter. Our movement is that we feel that every child in America, every child deserves a green and healthy education. The problem is, as green educators and in organizations, we have been somewhat independent, somewhat autonomous, somewhat mostly concerned about our place, which is where it all starts. It starts at our place. But we have to connect and we have to work together so that we can push the easy button so that all schools can get into green school movement. I just want to share one story and then I'm going to turn it over to Jenny. But one story I had, I was in Florida about 2 weeks ago, I think. I'm in Florida, I'm Colorado, I'm all over the country. But I was in Florida and somebody said, Jim, you have to see this video clip. We hear from schools time and time again, our plate's too full. We cannot add anything educational. We cannot talk about sustainability. We've got to teach the standards. That's one thing we hear. The other thing is we hear we can't afford to become a green school. Well, folks, honestly, there's no school in America that can afford not to be a green school. Here's a little story. All right. Here's a little story. There's 4 middle school girls in Coral Gables, Florida. And all of a sudden they look around and they're worried. They're hearing all these things about the ocean and their environment and how the ocean will eventually rise as global warming occurs in Florida. But how that's going to devastate. They say, you know, we want to be part of the solution and we can do something. 4 middle school girls. In a period of 4 years, they established a program that these middle school girls did just minor retrofits, mainly educational change. Mainly educational change in their building. They didn't do any major retrofits. They did some insulation, they changed light bulbs, but they educated their staff to turn off the lights. They did minor, they got the janitors to paint the roof white. They honestly saved $53,000 in 2 years on their expense. Now tell me, with no money put in. So what school in America can't do that? We can all do that. We can all save money. We need sustainability of our schools. We need sustainability of our students for their health and wellness and for their education. We need sustainability of our country. Without us leading what the new green careers are and what career education there's going to be and opportunities, we as a nation will be dependent on foreign-born people to lead our countries in all of our industries, and that can't happen. We need our citizens, our students to have those opportunities. And lastly, but not leastly, is we need to save our earth. And I know I'm preaching to the choir, and I know you're all here to do that. But welcome to the conference, and this is going to be a great opportunity for all of us to share. I'd like to introduce Jenny Seidel. Jenny has been just wonderful, and she is responsible for organizing.